delicious pork chop that you've ever tasted using these two seasonings. I simply season the pork chops. I put my flour in a container like this, and then I put my pork chops in after they're seasoned, and then I just shake like crazy. And then after that process, I put them in here in a pot and then let them cook to a crisp. Let me give you a closer. The thing about my pork chops is I make them in different layers. So basically, this one is my nice and juicy pork chop because some people do like it nice and juicy. So I cooked it just enough, and then I left what I needed to because people like a juicy pork chop. Some like a more drier pork chop. So this one, I'm going to cook a little longer and let it get really dark on both sides. Not quite there yet. But some people like it darker, so this one got to cook longer. This one too. This one's actually almost ready. Pretty tender. I know, and I don't have this meal all the time, but sometimes you have to spoil yourself. And that is what I'm doing. Keep watching. More video footage coming up. I'm doing my own rice and gravy, and so what I'm going to do is I start out with a yellow onion and I just cut it up in little pieces. So this is what's actually going to cook in this pot. And there's a little mixture that goes with that. So I'm going to show you here how to make your own gravy from scratch. All right, so this is how everything's looking so far. These are my chops. Can't start my gravy until my chops are done. I always get like a newspaper and I put it on top so that way it drains all the oil and grease off of the chops before we eat. I usually let it sit for about maybe 45 minutes. But these are cooking, so these are the last 3 that I am waiting for. So I have on my pot of water, and that is where I'm going to do rice. And then when the chops are done, I will make my gravy from scratch and show you that. Okay, this is what you need for your ingredients to make your very own gravy. You're going to do some yellow onions, and you're going to dice them up. And then you're going to dice up some green onions. And then I would do a cup of flour. You can do a half a cup depending on how thick you want your gravy. But I would do a cup just to make sure you have enough. And then you're going to have vegetable oil. A pan, of course. And then what's not showing on here is hot water. That's what's going to get this going. And that is all you need for your gravy. If you want to season it, you can. I don't do that because my food is already seasoned. So it's totally up to you. But, all right, guys. So what I'm going to do to give it flavor,
I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't like it. Go. I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. Oh. control. I don't know how to be without you. I don't feel whole. Look what you've done to me now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You like liquid honey. You like liquid honey. No.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
You like liquid